Alright, quick pause before anything else. The first time you sit down with the CLX set, you realize this isn't tea for everyone. This is for the kind of person who refuses to pretend that almost powerful is acceptable. You notice hesitation, you feel delays, and you read done making excuses for your setup. Before we get into the feeling of it, take a second and check the current price and stock. Systems built at this level don't stay predictable for long, and hesitation usually costs more later. You probably hit that moment already. Your old RAID was once impressive. Then updates stacked up. Games got heavier. Workloads got deeper. You started planning tasks around limitations instead of ideas. That quiet frustration builds until you finally admit it you've outgrown what you're reusing. Switching to this feels like stepping into control again. Everything responds instantly. Heavy games load without drama. Creative work doesn't stall your momentum. Multitasking stops being a gamble. There's this calm confidence that settles in because nothing feels close to the edge anymore. Gaming becomes immersive instead of technical. You stop tweaking settings just to keep things stable. Frames feel consistent. Motion feels grounded. When things get intense, the system doesn't flinch. And outside of gaming, editing, rendering, massive file libraries, long work sessions, it all feels effortless. Not rushed, not strained, just smooth. Once you live with this level of headroom, it changes how you think. You stop planning around performance. You stop closing apps just in case. You move freely, knowing the system is always ahead of you. Don't wait for random stock gaps or sudden price jumps to force your hand. If you already know what you want, delaying it only turns into regret later. You might wonder if this is too much. But here's the surprise: power like this actually simplifies your life. Fewer compromises, fewer interruptions, less mental noise. It gives you back focus, and that's something weaker machines never do. Owning this feels different. There's pride every time it powers on quietly, confidently, like it knows it can handle whatever you throw at it. You don't second-guess the purchase. You trust it, and that trust shows up every single day. You feel untouchable during heavy sessions. You stop thinking about system limits. You move faster without rushing. You enjoy silence under pressure. You feel finished. Not upgrading soon. The downside is real, though. It spoils you fast. Anything weaker immediately feels dated. And yes, once you get used to this level, there is no going back. At some point, you stop comparing specs endlessly and choose the machine you already wanted from the start. If you don't want this to become one of those upgrades you delayed and regretted, check the price now and lock it in while it is still available.